So what? She's a fucking Amazon and she's like our height?
Yeah. I do have to admit I was spacing out. And just because I answered one question doesn't mean I'm automatically the valedictorian.
Okay, so it wasn't too interesting. But you should at least pay attention when Phillips is talking about the important parts.
So you finally admit it. We're finally on the same wavelength. Welcome to the club, Patterson.
Please, don't call me by my last name. This isn't the
These
classroom.
are very American
Never in a
last
million years
names.
will we ever see things eye to eye.
We'll ever see things eye to eye. Was that a pun about their eyes?
Oh no, I think Patterson.
It is.
Despite this, they both burst out in laughter. Normally, anyone would think that opposites like them wouldn't ever associate with each other, but even though they were so different, their friendship somehow made a lot of sense.
I think that's the concept of lesbians, really. What?
Maybe they were just
Someone's
perfect.
gonna
Maybe they were just perfect complements, or personalities just didn't dictate the possibility of their friendship. After all, we three had been best friends since preschool.
Maybe that has to
so
do
where are
with
we
it.
heading to first? Cafeteria?
Just an
I
idea.
think we can all agree that we're really hungry, especially after hearing about our company's line of deliciously spicy bubblegum.
Who would even buy that? I wonder.
I mean, I do enjoy
Me?
some big red.
I would
every
pay
once in a
good
while.
money to get a piece of it.
I also just like
Ha!
some candy.
You do like spicy food after all. All I do is repeat what they say.
Yeah, you don't even have
Yeah,
a
you're not a very-
personality. You have
Hey,
girl.
you gotta remember. You gotta remember. This is a free fucking visual novel.
We entered the cafeteria, a bustling room filled with the aroma of different kinds of food. As we get in line, we ordered our meals and chatted freely.
Cajun fries and the spicy chicken burger for me. That's my definition of a good meal.
I'll take a
Dude,
tuna
your shits are
sandwich and some
real
juice.
bad later. I'm just
You're
saying.
probably going to
And
need
your
water or
breath's gonna be
something to
really
curb all
bad
that
right now.
spicy flavor, Suzu.
It's gonna smell like down there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Pleased
yeah, we're
by the
gonna get
looks of
fucking
that.
both worlds.
Spicy?
Ooh,
Then it's
girl
gotta be
meets
all or
any
nothing.
other world.
We were talking about anuses and vaginas.
I'm not touching your hand.
Hell yeah, I'm crazy.
I'm not touching either. Yeah, there you go. You guys just touch each other.
I think I'm getting a migraine.
I mean, just look at this. She's intently focusing on her nose.
I think I'll go with...
Fucking mac and cheese and soda.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Gotta watch my carbs.
That's like all carbs. What are you
What's-
talking about?
Once we get our food, we settle down at one of the empty tables, putting our backpacks aside to finally dig into the food.
I'm quite positive if you were going for no carbs, you should eat the
Suzu
tuna
leaned.
fish sandwich.
Shut up. Suzu leaned back into the chair,
Actually,
tilting it back so that she could rest her feet on the table by her foot. Her
Probably
All
gotta see
right
the
then.
Cajun fries,
Is there anything
actually.
we want to talk about?
Bored already?
I know. Let's talk about.
Say boys, and I will never speak to you ever again.
Oh, she's a
Aw,
lesbian.
why
You're
not?
right. You called it.
Fucking
What's so
knew it.
interesting about talking about guys?
What
like any of us are
what
gonna
gave
get
it off? The
girlfriends
thigh
anytime
gap?
soon.
The dressing like a boy?
We don't know that. What if one of us does get a boyfriend?
Why wouldn't you want to date them? The fucking one all the way to the right, she's a dyke, obviously. The one in the dead middle,
That is a very offensive term.
That's in a
Paul.
term, yeah.
That's a
whatever.
very
Lesbian,
offensive term.
whatever. I still go with it, dude. She's irritating. The one in the middle is my sister incarnated. And we don't even have a brain, so.
You
Hey,
can have legs.
I'm just gonna say this now. Paul's views do not affect the views of Scruffy and the Beasts
Get
itself.
out. I'm a tiny Italian. You're a ditzy blonde.
Hey!
No offense. And Anderson here. Well, I guess she could land a boyfriend.
So I think we're
Anderson?
Anderson. We're Andersons.
Patterson. What's the other one?
Or girlfriend?
Oh, lesbiano.
Oh,
She can be a lesbian if
she
she
can be a
wants.
lesbian if she wants. There we go. There we go. We're getting there.
Look, guys.
I'm not sure I would.
That's okay, Suzu. I'm not sure I want a boyfriend yet.
How about a
Why not?
girlfriend?
It's our senior year.
Okay,
Might
so
as well
mind
get a
you, they're
boyfriend.
a little younger.
Maybe
than
she's
us,
just
like
not
maybe a
interested
year
in a relationship, Suzu.
or two. Because normally seniors in high school are like 17, right?
I really wasn't about wanting a
Like
relationship,
if they're out
but more
town?
of there
I have no
was no one
idea.
interested enough to be in a relationship with. So Suzu, if you're looking for some scissor action.
You want some tuna fish, girl?
Don't get me wrong, I'm an open person, but there was not many interesting guys at the school to go out with.
So that's why we fuck demons, right?
Who knows? Time will tell.
There weren't that many interesting guys, but the girls.
Looked at me, wanting to continue the conversation. However, before she could speak, the speaker in the cafe started up an announcement. Cafe. Announcement echoed through the cafeteria.
Miss Anderson, please come to the main office immediately. Please bring your things with you.
If this was like my school, this is where people would be like, "Oh shit, you're in trouble!"
Why would they say bring your things with you, though? That never happened to me at school.
It's because you're going home.
Oh
Bring your
my.
clothes in
Yes,
a
I
car-
know, but if I'm going home, I take my shit with me anyways.
Bring your clothes
It's so
in a
that way you
garbage
know you're
bag.
going home. You never been called in the office? Clearly you didn't get in trouble in school, Scott. What the fuck?
Are you kidding? I would
if
always
I,
get in
if
trouble.
I ever got in trouble,
They
they
wouldn't
wouldn't,
tell me-
be like, "Oh, you can leave."
Well, like, no.
Just
There's two
go.
ways. There's two ways
No.
to do it. They're like, come down to the office, and that means you're in fucking trouble.
No,
And then the second way,
ask Zach. When we would get in trouble in school, like in like elementary and middle school, they would just put you in like the principal's office, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No,
that's it.
dude,
I'm not gonna say names. I almost
okay,
did.
for everybody else, it's you get called down to the office, and then if you're going home, they'll be like, bring your shit with you. You're going home. They don't actually say you're going
No,
home.
because
they just like,
if
bring
you
your
were
shit.
like legitimately in trouble, like I think it was if you're
Looks like our
suspended,
plans
you
have
don't
been
go to
cut
class,
short.
but you
The
sit in
men
the
in
vice
white coats have
principal's
finally
office.
come to
Yeah.
get you.
You should just like do your fucking homework. I'm like, well,
Suzu,
I mean,
don't
what
joke
you can do?
around.
I mean, if you have any
What if it's
schools,
serious?
Look for every
That's
single
fine.
one.
If something happens, just call us.
It would like never happen though.
Funny enough.
But Zach and I would get in trouble all the time.
Whatever. Funny enough, something did happen.
Believe it or not,
I
Zach.
found the key to my chastity belt. And it was currently no less.
Certainly.
Cold. It was really... Dude, this was...
This could be either a
Cold.
corpse-
It was really cold. The rain became heavier that afternoon, accompanied by rolling thunder. Now and then the skies had turned dark, though I could see any of it under the black umbrella.
Yo, Black Umbrella, zombies. Umbrella is a Resident Evil
Not that...
company. Zombies are in
I'll let you go
Resident
ahead and turn
Evil.
this up.
Zombie High School. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
High School DxD. DxD, draw X, delete. Delete, Death Note. Fucking of course! It's actually the Death Note!
Oh, it's L! It's obviously L. That's gonna be your boyfriend. That makes sense, obviously.
Okay, we're good.
Not that I was looking up, in fact.
Oh,
Looking
made
up
that
was the
connection.
exact opposite of what I wanted to do. I stared at the grass beneath my feet, unable to look at the people weeping around me. All I could see was the damp grass underneath my feet.
Are we dead?
That's how
Only
rich
the
people
mountain.
Are we fucking dead? Oh no. Yo,
Uh,
somebody died and they're already doing a funeral. It's like, yo, we already got the casket. Let's get going.
It was only when
They're
the
already
speeches
involved.
ended.
We gotta get
I
going
feel
now.
like 90% of the thoughts that just went through her head are how rich people look at poor people.
Just,
It
yeah,
was-
some rich kid's version. This is what poor people do, right? Their family just drops dead.
It was only when the speeches ended that I finally was able to raise my head.
It's her grandpa, right?
Yeah, it was probably her grandpa.
He believes
A small gathering of people, mostly made of relatives that I didn't even know were related to me, were huddled around a simple, small grave. For a while, all I heard was the sound of raindrops on umbrellas. If it weren't raining, everything would probably be in a heavy silence. I looked beside me, where my father was standing and holding up a large black umbrella for our small family of 3. So they're just taking up space, kind of, in the sky. His face was emotionless, a strange sight next to my weeping mother. I wondered what was going through his mind. After all, etched into the smooth gray tombstone before us was his father's name. My grandfather, the only one who raised me like his own daughter, had passed away that day. The ceremony was small. Only close family were allowed to come.
So wait. So he dropped dead today. And they already embalmed him? They put his shit in the grave. They're
I
like,
think-
alright boys,
I
get him
don't
out of
think it
here.
happened today.
We own a company now.
I'm not sure if it happened exactly that fast, but I mean, that's how
They
I thought
said
it
she
feels.
died today, so they're like, alright guys, get ready
Well,
to get
she
these
didn't
organs
die.
out of
It
here.
was her
Man,
grandfather.
Yes, but your grandpa died today.
I guess. Slowly
That's still
though.
fucked.
Slowly though, people began to leave, leaving my father, mother, and me behind at the grave.
Just get it correct. I mean, that was grammatically incorrect. That was the me was I.
Yeah, oh, it was and I
Yeah, no, yeah, it was my.
and me.
Do I care? I don't.
I mean,
So
I do.
let's move on.
I do
It's a
too.
visual
Hey,
novel.
man.
That's all thing is this.
Yeah.
A man dressed in a clean black suit under the uniform black umbrella of the funeral attendants walked toward us. Attendees, whatever. Walked toward us, introducing himself as grandfather's lawyer. Well, he comes fast. He pulled out a few documents from a suitcase and began to read aloud its contents.
And now, I shall read Harold Anderson's last will and testament.
All right, so yeah, he died. His lawyer's like, "Oh, yo, I heard he dropped. Here's the company."
Only my parents and I were allowed to be present for my grandfather's will, so we did this outside where anyone could eavesdrop.
So we all stared at his grave while he read it to us in the rain.
You just see his hand shoot through the fucking ground, grabbing the will and sinking it into the grave.
It was under the strict request of his lawyer, and there was a reason why.
And to my dearest granddaughter, I give my estate. All the furniture and decor that resides within the house shall also be given to my granddaughter.
Good luck paying for
Her
that shit.
dad is like, "What the fuck?"
What? That's literally the response.
Good-
What?
Good luck paying for that shit.
I'm assuming he owns it.
Yeah, he's really rich. I don't think he pays, like, mortgage. I couldn't believe my ears. I had earned the family estate at 18? That was impossible. And yet it was written by my own grandfather's hand.
Yeah, bullshit. It's probably like a fucking type.
He passed the family estate to her? Why am I not surprised?
Wow, your dad's a fucking dick.
Fuck, dude.
Dear.
Well, did he say anything about what will become of the CEO and chairman position of the Anderson Toys Company?
No. It is presumed that the vice chairman will succeed the position.
Even to the bitter end, he wouldn't give in. Oh, what a stubborn old man.
Dad's kind of a dick.
He's kind of a dick. Look.
This tsunami.
Shaking his head, my father turned to face my mother with a serious expression on his face.
About the estate. Should we send her there to get used to the building? It'll be a good place for her to live after high school.
He's fucking kicking her out. Yo. Something I just noticed. Unicorn crystal.
Oh,
I love
dude.
it.
It's
Are
canon.
you sure we should?
Unicorn crystal, same game. Just
Why
saying.
not? This would be a good experience for her.
Honey, what do you think?
So wait, after she graduated high school, she gets this house and shit, and her dad's just like, "All right,
I
you
don't
got
even
my
think
dad's
she's-
shit.
I
Get
don't
the
even-
fuck out of here."
I don't even think she graduated yet, to be honest.
So like, I'm assuming he's Asian, judging by the way he's drawn, and that's like, she's obviously like a Western girl,
Yeah.
and she's mixed.
She's the mixed
So he's
breed.
like, why the fuck did they pass her on to her, man? What the fuck, man? I've been gearing for this my whole life.
It's because she's white. Anyways. I really wasn't sure what to say. Why did my grandfather think that I was the appropriate heir to his mansion? Was I even ready to live on my own? Probably not. Where do you buy tampons?
Well, that seems
I'm assuming
to be
she
it.
knows, Paul. She's
We'll
fucking
be taking
18.
our
I
Yeah,
don't
there's
know,
also
dude. She
very
looks like a
exciting.
rich
I'm
bitch.
sure the little
So, I
heir.
mean-
She's a rich bitch now.
Just.
Her friends are gonna be like, girl, we gonna spend all the time at your house.
Dude, look at that mom's face, though. David!
Oh, she's sitting there going,
Even though she raised her voice, my dad wordlessly began walking back to the car, disinterested.
Don't mind him, honey. I think that your grandfather's passing really affected him. Why don't we get back home for now?
You can go on ahead to the car, Mom. I think I need some time alone with Grandpa.
I'm just saving.
23 minutes.
All right, so we're gonna stop here for now, and then we will continue next time.
Of course. Take all the time you need.
Alright, bye, guys.